Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch a Movie. I am Mike. Jay could not make it up today, but we wanted to get these videos out, so here I am. We're going to do a reaction to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2020 reboot. I think a lot of times, the first thing that crosses somebody's mind when they hear they're making another Texas Chainsaw Massacre is it's probably going to be a big old piece of shit. Because let's be honest, there's just been so many terrible Texas Chainsaw Massacres. Now, I like the third one, The Next Generation. I thought that was fucking wackadoo, but it was glorious fun to watch, even though it was weird as shit. I liked it, you know? The second one's hilarious, but it's not, you know, they never captured what was in that first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. This one, Fede Alvarez, the guy that did Don't Breathe, the guy that did the Evil Dead reboot, who now is just doing a bunch of production stuff. He's not directing anything anymore, at least not for the most part. They hired two directors, the Toe Hills, to go up and film this, and they didn't like what the studio saw after a few weeks of filming, so they canceled what they had. They fired their asses. They hired David Blue Garcia. So already you're like, okay, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie they're doing is so bad that they're actually just firing the directors and burning the footage that they have. Not off to a good start, Jim. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if that pays off. If you know what movie that's from, comment down below. That's an easy one. So now we also find out that they're Halloween Blumhousing this bitch. They're going back and they're deleting all the sequels to the first movie, which honestly I don't mind when it comes to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because again, they never captured that original spirit, so you might as well. But they're going back, they're taking all those movies away from canon. This is going to be the sequel to the original, and it's going to feature Old Man Leatherface, a 60-year-old Leatherface. I'm going to shut the fuck up. Let's watch Leatherface. Sucking fucking and... Got the old... Hellraiser. Your feet stink. You're fucking up your own house. That looked cool, man. That is honestly like, that is what a horror trailer should be. I'm not giving too much praise for it. It's not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but that's what a horror trailer should be, right? Like, they didn't give shit away. There's no talking in the fucking thing. They gave away a piece of one scene, and I'm already in. I'm talking to you, fucking Halloween. Like, that's all you have to do. Like, who's not in on that? It's Leatherface. He's scaring people. The cinematography looks pretty damn good. They're taking it seriously. It's not comedic, it looks like. You need everything you need to know is in that trailer. But my favorite part is the laundry scene at the end where he's like, silence of the lambs. I don't know why that's what it reminded me of. I love Cable Guy. There was also those test screenings that came out where they were like, oh, allegedly the test screening crowd fucking hated this movie and they thought it was a big old piece of poopy, but Fede Alvarez came out and said actually the general reaction was pretty positive. Now, of course, that's what he's gonna say, and he's not my favorite person in the world right now, considering the whole Don't Breathe 2 thing. Like, hey, let's make a rapist murderer a superhero. That sounds fun. Oh no, he's not a superhero at all. And then you watch the movie and like, nope, they made him a fucking superhero. But no, I think that looks awesome, man. I'm really excited for it. Now, there's also the offhand chance that they didn't show much because most of it fucking sucks. I don't think so. I'm gonna choose to be positive about it, as I usually like to do. But that's a good possibility. I mean, we all saw Leatherface. Now, I know some people like that movie, but whew, shit, fuck, that was a turd on a fucking Christmas fire to me. And I think to Jay too. I think he hated that as well. It's not a movie I ever want to go back and revisit. The only thing that gets me about moving forward not 60 years, but moving all this time forward and having Old Man Leatherface, which I can't wait to see. Like, Leatherface as an old man makes sense to me. But apparently he's been hiding away all this time, trying to be a good man. And he got away with it all because he had a mask on and nobody knew who the fuck he was. So he's been hiding away all this time, trying to be a good guy. What is Leatherface like? Like, as a person? Like, I have a friend who, you guys know, a lot of you guys at the Patreon know Derek, who's a Lions fan. He's like, I don't like Matt Stafford. You know why? Because he lived in Detroit for all these years, and I don't know a fucking thing about him. The weird thing about Leatherface is nobody knows shit about him. And he's not like mystical like Michael Myers, you know what I mean? He's not like, oh, you know, I don't want to know why he kills because that's what's so freaky about it, which I agree with. But with Leatherface, it's just fucking crazy, and he had a shitty family. We don't know anything about Leatherface. So what is Leatherface trying to be a good person? What does it look like? That's going to be interesting to see. How much of that are they going to show? What do these kids do to him to make him John Wick his fucking wall and get his chainsaw out of there to go after them? I know I'm excited to see where it goes. Could it suck? Abso-fucking-lutely. It could suck a fucking ping pong ball through a water hose. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's good. It's going to be on Netflix February 18th, and we're going to watch it then, and we'll definitely have a review for it. Guys, I have another video coming up later, possibly a Scream update video, so stay tuned for that. Love your fucking faces. Make sure you click that subscribe button and get some goddamn fucking wham up in you, man.
I had a sister named Judith. She had sex with this kid. It all ended awkwardly quick. You know, I stabbed her in the tits. I know it probably wasn't cool of me, but I just went crazy.